All right, we got a Thor Outlaw 29J.
So this is a Class C toy hauler.
Yep, so we'll get to that in just a second. So here we come in kind of in the middle, and there's a couch. So it's two couches. One of them pulls out. A lot of rooms for pedestal tables, since there's no dinette.
Right.
And also there's a lot of very loud people outside. That's why we're starting inside.
Yep, sorry guys.
So like a lot of Class Cs, it has a little drop-in bed section here. So you can get into the cab and get out of it without bonking your head, but then you can also use this whole thing for sleeping.
You could easily fit 2 small people or kids up in there.
And I have a huge TV up there.
Yeah.
Not too bad. What are the seatbelts up there for?
To hold this.
Is that...
Oh, it doesn't come up.
No, that doesn't go up.
I don't know.
Maybe it's just for netting. They just used it as connectors for netting.
Possibly. Yes,
so
that's exactly what it is. I can see the net underneath here.
Okay, gotcha. So we got some cabinets over there.
Ooh.
They feel good? No. Oh.
They feel like
they're wacky.
paper.
They're wacky.
There's not very much to them.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really thin.
Yeah. Cheap struts. Struts, though. They do have struts, which
they do have struts.
is good.
Yep. There's a wireless charging pad back there.
That's nice.
You know what I see happening, though? I put my phone there, and then it gets bumped and it falls behind the couch.
That could happen. That could happen.
We've got a little 8
Tiny
cubic
fridge.
foot dual fuel fridge.
Yeah.
So it's propane and electric. I like it when they have the little notch for the gallon of milk.
Yes. That's like more like half
TV.
gallon, I think.
Facing the wrong way. Tiny kitchen.
Tiny kitchen.
Oh, and it's not solid surface. It's a laminate top.
There's no oven.
No oven. So that's right about.
But there's a convection microwave.
But it's super small.
It is. You're not doing a turkey in here.
No. That's a tiny
But
one.
you could cook some food in there.
Yeah. Just not what they show on the label.
Yeah, you're not gonna fit a pizza in
You're not
there.
doing pizza.
You can do some crescent rolls.
You can do crescent rolls, yes.
So you could use this as a pantry or as clothes storage.
I've got a couple drawers. Is this a fake?
Trash cans in here.
Yep, that's a fake oven drawer.
Well, there's no oven. That's what I told you. This is a drawer
Oh,
also.
they're both fake drawers.
That's what I said. There's no oven.
Gosh, I was not paying attention. Okay. So, this is going to be the bathroom. Let me pop in here. So, that's a snug shower. Yeah, it's pretty tight. And then the toilet's up on a little pedestal. Erin has issues with that.
I do.
Because she is short.
I don't like when my feet hang.
I'm going to go with plastic here. Oh, no, it's metal. Okay. And then there's some cabinets in here. It's very tight through here.
Yeah.
Having the backpack doesn't help. It's not opening?
Oh, no, I had to come this way.
Gotcha. So this is the garage.
Yep.
And like most toy haulers, it does have a bed that comes down. And this one's a queen.
Yep.
And it has cabinets underneath it that come down with it. On one side. Got tie downs for toys. This is an 8x8 garage. So it's not huge. I don't even know if you could fit a golf cart in here. Maybe one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
I don't know how long golf carts are, but this is barely taller than my head.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not sure. I
And
mean,
then
it
this
has
is also
patio.
the, like, I know you just said it, but this is the master bedroom. Like, this is
Yeah, there is no other bed.
where adults sleep.
Yeah, in case you weren't following along closely. There's no other bed.
There's no other bed. This is the bed right here.
Yeah,
And
or
then you have this patio.
if it was just you and I mean, you could sleep up over the cab.
Yeah.
I don't like the idea of jumping in and out of a high thing for bed. There's a little ledge here with some power, bed lift controls. It's a TV. Oh, not a ceiling AC unit.
No.
So that's fun.
Well, and you can only, like, I'm assuming you're not going to keep the patio open while you're sleeping. Maybe you do. I don't know where you camp.
I mean, there's
but,
screens.
You're only getting off one side of the bed. Like, there's no walking around this bed because it's a bunk bed.
All the way to the wall. And I'm guessing it comes down, the pins look like they're down there. So the bed comes down pretty much all the way.
But if it's just you wanting to go out with, like, people and go and ride around on something that you put in here, like a four-wheeler maybe, because you could fit a four-wheeler in here.
You could easily put a quad in here.
Thank you. That's what it's called?
Not a side-by-side.
Not a
but you could do
side-by-side,
quad,
right.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with this. You got a place to sleep, you've got a place to keep some stuff cold, bring a cooler, and, you're good.
And according to the sticker outside, you can tow 8,000 pounds off the back of this, too. So you can have a quad inside, and you can have other stuff outside.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And you have a nice patio.
Just the fit and finish.
Yeah.
It's a little lacking.
But like I said, if this is just your weekender to get out and do what you want to do with your toys.
Yeah. Sorry, I was making a face and it stopped you. I don't know what this is. What?
I don't know.
Why does it say that all over it? Oh, it's a big metal compartment. So it's a laser cut metal. Did they just not take the label off of it?
I think so.
Yeah, that's a label. Okay, that's
that was
curious.
A choice.
That's a choice.
Yeah. This is for venting. If you have something in here that has an engine in it, you don't want all the fumes and stuff to kind of be in here.
Because even if it's not running, you're going to have some off gassing.
Yeah.
So that's a vent.
You'll see
whenever
them
you see
in toy
those.
haulers.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So this is a Thor Outlaw Class C. There are Class A's. So if there's one here,
we'll go look at it.
That's what you're going to see next. Aaron likes these doors.
I do.
The storage doors on this Outlaw.
They like push back when you open them.
Yeah. So we have 2 Class A Thor Outlaws here. We just did a Class C. The Thor Outlaws I've been curious to see in person.
Yeah.
Because when we were looking at ours, when we were looking for a Class A, we thought about a toy hauler Class A, and there are only 2 brands that do them. Right. There's Thor with the Outlaw, and then there's Canyon Star, which is Newmar. We almost bought one of those, but the dealership wouldn't work with us. They just wouldn't come down to the price we thought was reasonable. So that's how we ended up with the Bounder. But we were looking at Thor Outlaws, and we've never actually been in one.
Nope.
Right? So there's 2 of them here. I believe the first one's a 38 KB. So let's check this one out, and then we'll check out the other one. And Aaron was gushing over the door. Let me see.
Oh yeah. So you feel it.
I used.
This is it. They push back on you.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a really.
It's a tight strut.
It's a tight strut. Yeah. I mean, its close is solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then I'm assuming this is TV. Yep. TV right there. Ah! The awning just peed. So the show price is $243 for a brand new one. Here's your floor plan. So it is a toy hauler with a patio off the back. Unlike the Class C up that way, this does have a bed inside. So what we were thinking about was we would have this, and then we would do a bunkhouse for the kids. But living rooms is where they fell short.
Yeah, they're a little tight.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting to get in there and see it. There's a sky bunk. Oh, okay, so this might be different than the older ones we were looking at.
Yeah.
And it also has another entrance door. Let me see back here. I mean, we can start in the garage.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah, let's try the garage first. So there's automatic motorhome steps for both of these entryways. And then we're in the garage.
Okay,
so TV in here.
There's a bed seat here and a bed seat here. And
so this is not a hide-a-bed though.
No.
This doesn't move. Okay, so yeah, so it's a loft. Whoa, that ceiling is really tall.
So this would be Tara for us. This would be our big girl.
Yeah,
She'd be
it says
up here.
500 pounds. That's a really skinny ladder though.
Yeah, is the ladder 500 pounds?
Yeah.
Ladder capacity is 250 pounds.
Okay, I'll stop here.
Okay.
So there's windows on either side. Tara would love this.
Oh, she would.
Oh my
absolutely.
lord. Is there storage here? I can't see the screen anymore, so you guys tell me if there's storage.
There's storage here. I don't know if there's storage on the other side though.
Look how skinny this ladder is. My feet are the entire ladder. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Woo, that was scary. Yeah, so these 2 fold down, and I'm assuming they kind of tumble together to make one big bed surface.
Right.
Okay, so this is very different than what we were looking at. We were looking at, what, a 20...
It's probably like that one's behind us.
Or 18? You think the garage is different?
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, we'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
Make sure Lisa's
So,
out.
But yeah,
Hang on.
this would work.
Yeah, that would be neat. But
Come on.
I think the living space is where it falls apart
see.
for us. Because living rooms are very important for us.
Yes.
Well, watch your step.
So we've got a screen door.
Oh, but there's a shade.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be able to close it. So a screen door into the master, and a little retractable step here. It just tucks up into under the wall here. Lots of cabinetry, combo unit spot for washer and dryer. Because again, louvered doors.
It might be behind.
There might be a panel.
There's a panel that looks like it comes off, so it might be back there.
Yeah, there's a recessed panel back there.
Okay.
So that's not even louvered; it's just laser cut.
Yeah.
Interesting. And then some tables and ladders. So a bunch of drawers and stuff over here. This is a tilt-a-king.
So you can actually walk during the day.
Yeah, so right now you can get through. When that untilts, you're probably you're probably doing heel to toe again to get through.
Right, and so I would need to be on this side so I can get to the bathroom in the middle of the night.
There are USB outlets next to the bed.
There are, but not a big
enough platform for CPAP or something.
It's one of the temperature controls is
Yeah,
right there.
temperature sensor there. Okay. And then we've got some more storage up high, and the TV is super high.
Yeah.
So the side profile of this, you can actually see the roof comes up.
Yeah.
They have a weird,
there.
like, from the nose to the tail, the roof goes up. It's kind of strange. So we got a sliding door.
And like I said, I don't know if you showed it, but over there is a shade. That's what separates.
Oh,
you have a door
motorized.
with a shade.
Motorized, do not pull down, so I won't pull it down. So a sliding glass door with a screen and a shade that comes up and down. So coming up into the living room, this is our bathroom.
Yeah, you have to come in to the room to get into the bathroom.
Alright. So, at least the toilet's oriented in a usable direction.
Yeah, and
Is
it
it
feels
porcelain?
bigger in here because
porcelain.
it feels bigger because it's the ceiling's so tall.
Yeah, it is.
But this is the same size as our travel trailer. The shower is.
The showers?
Yeah.
Okay. Just a couple cabinets and not much counter space.
No.
And these are not solid surface counters. These are laminate.
These are laminate
This is
counters. Nope,
No,
it's metal.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Coming back this way.
I'll switch places with you guys.
Not a huge fridge.
No. Yeah. I would miss our residential fridge.
Do like these little locks though. Those are nice.
It is a convection microwave.
And an induction cooktop.
And an induction cooktop.
And burners.
Which is nice.
You could sell me on this.
Yep. This is
I could do that versus like 2 different induction tops.
no wasted space with an oven.
Yeah.
So you get all this storage.
One thing to mention about induction cooktops, the rating on an induction cooktop, like if it's a 10,000 watt induction cooktop and it has 2 burners, you can do 1 burner at 10,000 watts, or you can do 2 at 5, or 1 at 6 and 1 at 4, whatever. That 10,000 is the combined wattage.
Right.
So even if you have one that has like 3 or 4, you're still maxed out.
Yeah.
So having multiple burner induction cooktops isn't necessarily a benefit in an RV because you don't have that amount of power.
Right.
In a house, they actually install special plugs for those big, huge induction tops. So it is so like you said, it's a convection microwave oven. Was that just a
pantry?
Really shallow?
It's not.
Yeah, it's fine.
You could fit boxes and stuff in there.
I'll take a shallow pantry over a super deep one because we
just
stuff.
get we lose
stuff.
our
It just
stuff
piles in and piles up, and so that would.
So I would put food up here, and then put pots and pans and stuff down here, probably, and then put like plates probably in this one, just because we like we just like to keep food up.
Curious. I'm the kitchen person though. That's not how I would do it.
Well, but I wouldn't put food down in there.
No, but I would do. I don't know.
Or maybe food's up in
It's
here.
one of those things. I have to live in it for a little bit to figure out where stuff goes. So we've got a dinette over here. Again, it's a laminate top, not a solid surface. Little TV, but that exposes the windows next to it. And then
It's really
big
not
window.
that bad of a TV size because you're sitting so close to it.
Yeah. So we got couch over here. So no theater seating. This is where it falls apart for me.
Yeah.
Let me back up a little bit. I'm on the other side of the kitchen. That's the living space for 5 people full time.
But if you are I think the kids would just be in the back all the time. They have a bigger TV back there.
Probably.
You could switch out and put theater seats in here.
You could.
I mean, you're gonna
and
be.
it might be an option actually.
You're gonna be reclined to your dinette, but
and also I could work up here.
Yep.
This will spin. There's a pedestal table that goes in there.
This is nice and bright and open.
It is huge dashboard. Good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what style is this? This looks like it's the flip over. Oh, it's
I like that.
Yeah.
And everything can stay on it.
It's nice and sturdy, and it doesn't slide around while you're driving.
Okay.
Yes.
I like this more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Oh, it is. There's a hide bed.
Yeah.
Oh. Wow. Okay.
So you can sleep lots of children in this.
The garage in this is better than the ones we were looking at.
Yeah.
Because in
having that loft above.
previous years, it was just a big empty garage. There was no loft.
Yeah.
I like the loft. I'm not in love with this living room. It is tight. I feel tight in here.
Yeah, it's tight.
I know ours only has the one slide, but our stuff is in the slide. And you can see here, this dinette is sticking out.
Yeah, this slide
way
is not as
off
deep
the
as
slide.
ours. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a concern. Sorry about the noise outside. People are having a good time. Yeah. Oh, you can really see the ceiling Look at the amount of wall. It just
Yeah.
wedges up. Just goes up and up and up and up and up and up all the way to the back because the loft is on the other side of that wall. It's promising,
I think that
but not perfect.
Yeah, it's not perfect, but I think that it could. I think it could work. We would just have to like sit with it for a bit and think about how we could. Because I might change this. Because I think the kids would just eat out back. Because you can set up a table out there.
Oh, you would do something else with the dinette?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go check out the other Outlaw.
Let's do it.
All right. One thing to talk about real quick, because it is a toy hauler, you do lose some of the storage back here. Because in ours, we have big, huge bays in the back quarter here. And these are significantly smaller.
Yeah.
So, but you get a whole lot more space inside. So, yeah. Oh, and there's one awning. So there's a short awning here and a longer awning up front there. And there's also an awning up over the patio. Cameras, lights.
Patio.
Yeah, and you
Our
get
kids
the patio.
love a patio. I mean, we could just put
And
a
you can
table out
attach
here
stairs. It looks like stairs can go on the side here. Yeah, I mean, it's better than the previous model years.
Yeah.
So what was that? That was KB, 38 KB, I believe.
I think you're right.
So what do we got here? This one is 38 MB. So show price on this guy, $244. 38 MB. So this has a queen instead of a king.
And then it has a queen in the back and not the
Drop
wall.
down. So this does not have the loft. So this is more like what we were looking at.
Yeah. Do you want to go in the back of this one or come in? A lot of people.
A lot of people. All right, well, we'll just wait. All right, we're going to go in the back because there's salespeople talking up front. Okay, yeah, so this has the bed that goes up and down.
So this is more like the one we looked at before.
Yeah, I don't remember the model numbers of what we looked at before. But, so this has the bed that goes up and down instead of the loft. But everything else below it is the same. So it's got the two flippy couches that go up and down. You will see this in literally every toy hauler.
Yeah.
It's got a porch on the back, sliding doors on the back. It's all the normal stuff.
I like the loft better because Tara has a lot of stuff.
Yes.
And her stuff just kind of stays out.
And you don't have to move it to do the bed.
Right.
With the loft, everything just kind of stays and has
Yeah,
the space.
I like the loft. But I like this bedroom better.
Oh, that bedroom's way better. All right, so this bedroom.
This is definitely the model we were looking at before.
Okay, so I want this front and the loft rear.
Yes.
Cut it apart and weld it together.
Yeah.
So it's just a queen bed, but it's fine. We're used to that.
Yeah, we're used to a queen bed.
Yeah.
We sleep just fine in a queen bed.
Yep. And it's the same over here. We got the screen door, glass door, motorized shade, little tiny arms with USB, some cabinetry up there, a sliding door to the living room.
Yeah.
Huge cabinet.
This one is
Huge cabinet.
not washer dryer unless it was out there.
Yeah, it might be out there. But again, we've been with that one for almost 2 years now.
and it's
I really
fine.
don't miss it. So same fridge, small fridge. I do like our residential fridge.
This is a residential fridge.
Is your daughter older?
I mean, I like
It's a
our
small
full-size residential
I
fridge.
do too. I do too.
Some big drawers. Big drawers.
And there's 3 of them. Like,
Yeah.
that could be the kids.
3 doors there, 4 doors there. But again, I like the other bunkhouse because they're storage.
Yeah, there's storage.
Or the other garage. So another sliding door to the full bath.
Yeah.
Toilet's in a good place.
Yeah.
Shower smallish.
Yeah.
Normal storage stuff.
Yeah.
Solid surface up here. The other one was laminate, wasn't it?
It's actually true.
No,
Or
it's
is
the
this
same. It's the same.
This
This
is
is all
the
the
exact
same.
same unit. Okay.
Yep. Yeah. Convection. No stove.
Yeah. Okay. So then we got a dinette over here,
Yeah.
and then couch here.
This is all very similar.
Yeah.
This is new to me.
So it's a little different.
So
A little different.
Yeah, a little
and
bit
the
different.
entry door was further back.
Yeah, this one is on this side where the other one is on the couch
The
side.
couch is up by the. Okay, so those are the Outlaws.
Yeah.
Those are toy hauler A's and a C. C too small.
C too small.
C too small.
C too small. C not as nice.
C too small. C not as nice. The A's prices are way higher.
Oh yeah.
But when we were looking at used back in the beginning of 2020, so before the gold rush on RVs,
Right.
The prices were around 100, 120, I think, is where we were
Yeah,
seeing.
we were looking at that's because that was what our kind of top
Yeah.
price was.
Yep.
So
So we were looking at Outlaws. I really like the one with the loft in the back,
yes. Well, I know the kids would
And-
love it.
and yeah, but I think I like the living area in this one a little better. It was very crowded in there, so I couldn't get a good feel for it. But just looking at it on paper,
Yeah.
I think I like the living area of this one more. So it's kind of one of those things, we almost want to like cut it in half and build a new one.
Right.
Like I would want to do that with these two Outlaws.
Yeah.
I want the other garage with that front living.
Yeah.
And that's what happens when you're looking at RVs.
Just gotta make some compromises
yeah.
sometimes.
Or you just gotta pressure people into making it the right way. So, Thor, if you want to make the right Outlaw, you know how to reach us.
Let us know.
So anyway, thank you guys for watching. A bunch more to come from
Yep.
Tampa 2022 and this beautiful weather.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.